Happy Sunday! Are you ready for some football? Today's the final day of the playoffs with the AFC and the NFC, so currently rooting for my plant-powered boys on the Tennessee Titans. It's only the first quarter and they're up by 3 right now, so. Today is also my first time making these buffalo cauliflower wings, so fingers crossed for them too. I've read a few different variations of this recipe and I've also had it before at a couple different restaurants, so I kind of know what I wanted to do. So let me show you the ingredients. As I mentioned, I've read a few different recipes. I'm going to make a wet batter. So I'm going to use flour and water and then just a few spices, some onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt and pepper. The major flavor of this is going to come from the buffalo sauce anyway, but I just don't want it to be plain old boring flour, you know? So I'm gonna chop up my cauliflower, whip up my wet batter, and then I'm gonna dip my cauliflower chunks in the batter. So one thing I read said to use parchment paper, but another thing I read said the parchment paper started on fire in the oven. So we're gonna be safe and just use some tin foil. So once I have the cauliflower pieces battered, onto the tin foil they'll go about 25 minutes in the oven at 425. Then the wings come out of the oven, get coated in my buffalo sauce, and then they go back in the oven for another 25 minutes. I read a few different recipes on how to like make your own wing sauce, but it all involved like melted butter and then like Frank's hot sauce or something like that. I got this Sweet Baby Ray's on clearance because it was missing its front label, so why not? So I'm going to preheat the oven, make my batter, and get chopping my cauliflower. I mentioned the AFC championship is going on right now. Titans are up 10-0. But so it's 3:30 in the afternoon and the sun is coming in really weird through my window, so I apologize in advance for the bad lighting. Yeah, that was probably like my second time ever chopping up a head of cauliflower, so if it looked like I didn't know what I was doing, I kind of didn't. But hopefully these pieces are a good size, and I think my batter turned out pretty good. So now I'm going to dip the pieces. Oh my gosh, I forgot to preheat the oven. All right, time to dip the cauliflower chunks and see how that goes. I already said this was my first time making these, right? So I think my batter might have been a little bit too thick. My wings are by no means evenly coated. Some are definitely way more coated than others, but I guess that's gonna be part of the experiment. See what's better, more batter, less batter? We'll see how they crisp up. Okay, so 25 minutes in the oven, and then I'll be back to toss them in the buffalo sauce, and then another 25 minutes, so. I did mention I haven't made these before, right? So I can't say for sure if this is good or bad. This is the tray that got more batter on the cauliflower. And then this is the tray that, look, that hardly has any less batter. So now it's time to dip them in some buffalo sauce and cook them for another 25 minutes or so. Football score update, 17-14. The Chiefs just scored, but I know my Titans are about to score once more before halftime. And if you haven't seen the Netflix documentary, The Game Changers, yet, you should definitely watch that. That is why I'm now a Tennessee Titan fan. Please don't give me crap about being a fan just because they're partially plant-based. Who else am I gonna root for? The Lions? first time buffalo cauliflower wings. Lesson learned. Spray before you bake. So everything I read said to cook them for another 25 minutes with the sauce, but I tasted it and it's definitely like already really cooked. And it actually has really good flavor, even though it was sticky, whatever. So I think I'm just gonna do 10 more minutes in the oven, maybe 15. We'll check and see. Who's the sweetest little girl puppy? Who's the sweetest little girl puppy? Yes, you are. You are. You are. My little Ray. So sweet. So precious. I am calling this a success. Wait till you see how good these look. There's room for improvement, but I think I mentioned this is my first attempt. So I am pretty happy with this. Let's put it on a plate. I'm sure it'll look even better. Okay, maybe not exactly the most appealing looking, but they smell amazing. And of course, I had to make some ranch to go with this. So my favorite vegan ranch is Just Ranch, but it's like sold out of stock, can't find it anywhere. So I have found some ranch dip packets that are vegan or appear to be vegan. I don't use ranch all that often. Like, this is the first time this year that I've made this, and actually it's only like my third time ever making it. So anyway, not something I do all the time because it's not whole food plant-based, but I'll show you what I use. This Kroger brand of ranch dip does not have milk in it. It does not have the best ingredients, as I mentioned, not whole food plant-based. And then this Good Karma plant-based sour cream, so I just mix the ranch packet in with this. And it turns out like that. All right, let's go watch some football. Okay, just had my first bite, 2 thumbs up. And I know next time I can make them even better. That batter, I suggest you try your own batter thing. I don't even think I'm gonna put exactly what I did because it didn't really turn out. Titans are down at halftime, but I got faith in my plant-based team. So I think I might try another cauliflower wing recipe in a different flavor, like barbecue or something for actual Super Bowl. Until then, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next vlog.